This camps defenses leave much to be desired. Are you trying to get your supplies? protect, and serve.
Never forget the heroes of Fort Defiance.
You should get that mutation treated, civilian, before it becomes a real problem.
Those crater types are tough and nicer than you'd think, but they can't see past their own profit. Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Formerly the Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel. Well, this is Fort Atlas, new headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia. The Brotherhood's in the process of getting everything in order here, but already people from all over Appalachia are turning up. Some need help, some want to join, but it seems like everybody's curious what comes next. I just say what Paladin Romani says. We're here to help. Me? Oh, I'm just a guy who wanted to be a part of something special. A place to do something that really mattered. I picked up the messages the Brotherhood were broadcasting on the way here, and I came out ahead to help set up the place, hoping they'd let me join. They liked my initiative, and now I'm an initiate. Nice bit of symmetry, I thought. Of course. What'd you want to know? Oh, it's an honor. I know that sounds like some recruiting poster nonsense, but really, it is. I finally feel like I'm part of something meaningful. Building a better world alongside other people who've committed their lives to that cause. Sure, sometimes it means doing guard shifts in the rain, but hey, small price to pay for real purpose, right? Pretty sure that's strategic information I'm not supposed to just give out to anybody that asks. What do you need? Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere. Hey there, something else I can help you with? Of course. What'd you want to know? The Brotherhood of Steel is a... well, I guess you'd call it a military organization. Founded originally out in California around when the bombs fell. We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology. Keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated, you know? One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure. Stay safe out there.
I
wonder what the Brotherhood's leader is like. Must be a real hard-ass to keep all these rough and tumble soldiers in line.
Don't worry about the bots. They're working for me.
I think our saviors have finally arrived. They really gonna let you in with that mutation you have? Show those raiders who's boss. Greetings, civilian.
About joining up, getting in on the ground floor. How about you?
Attack, we'll be ready.
Science solved a lot of problems back in the day.
If this order puts up half the fight they say they will, and I want to be...
If this Brotherhood wants order in the wasteland, then they have my vote.
Protection.
Maybe I should join up. You know, fight the bad guys, do some good for once, make a difference.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin,
All this concrete, place is like a tomb.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Not now. Not until these Brotherhood jerks listen to me.
Fortifications appear adequate, if rushed.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Knight Shin's trained us well. Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor. If you're not here on Brotherhood business, I suggest you move along. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now. Knight Daniel Shin, Brotherhood of Steel, 1st Expeditionary Force. We've got important work to do here, so get to the point.
I have my eye on you.
That was a Brotherhood matter, civilian, and none of your concern. You're trying my patience, so get on with it. Did he? Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. Look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
I am not known by my initiates for tolerating foolishness, outsider. Persist in that tone, and you will learn how much less I tolerate it from civilians. The specifics of our mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxson. Stay out of our way, and we won't have any problems. If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse. That is within the scope of Paladin Romani's directives. It takes more than just asking, of course. You would have to prove yourself. If you are sincere about wishing to join our ranks, you would have to earn the approval of the officers here, including me. Is that why you're here? Another hopeful dreaming of service to the Brotherhood?
I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
I imagine the Brotherhood would object to a collection of blood samples from Woodsman.
If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate.
Take the old and
We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
we have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
My patience is finite, outsider. Don't just think. Make a decision. Talk to the petitioners, find out what they want, report it to me. Is that clear? No. The chain that binds dictates a strict hierarchy of command. And, as the only knight present, the initiates are directly under me. Unless I say so, your contact with the Brotherhood stops here. To be in the Brotherhood is an honor and a life of service. If that's truly something you want, start here. Perform this duty well, and we can talk about your future.
Grow up.
Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate. This is a security office, not a social club. If you're not finished, get back to work.
Radiation levels nominal. Some strange readings from somewhere below.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
This place is kind of a dump.
All kind of life wrapped up in metal.
You better have something useful to say to me.
Wonder if this will be enough to see those raiders.
I just told you who I am. I already told them that when I got here. Nobody's listening in this place. I came here so that they can make things right. And they won't even listen to me.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
I don't know what a
Oh,
house is.
can't even come to me himself?
One that shoots those.
What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right. Keep it cool, Sean.
To be getting back to the farm soon.
So, what's he got to say to me?
Fortifications.
I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself, scrapping and fixing things. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise. Mostly, I like to be left alone. The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
All right. What else did you want?
This better be worth it.
Listen, I don't have much, but what's mine is mine. And these people took that from me. The Brotherhood pretends like they're noble, but then they let this happen? In their name? Raiders don't act like something they're not, and at least the gangs defend their own.
Solved a lot of problems back in the day. Look what else it brought. I'm glad we
Don't blow me off like I'm making this up. These people have a responsibility to fix this. They had the power armor, and they said they were Brotherhood. Sorry I didn't make sure to ask proof when they had me at gunpoint. Then tell them, and get them to do something about it.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
What the heck does ad Victorium even mean?
Got something else to ask me?
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
What? Oh, hey, sorry about that. You're right, ain't right me blowing up on you like that. I'm just really wound up, and none of these Brotherhood types are giving me the time of
I
day.
imagine the Brotherhood would object to a collection of blood samples from all its members. Shame.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Knight Shin's trained us well.
fortifications appear adequate, if rushed.
Got to be getting back to the farm soon.
What is it now?
Raiders causing trouble again.
Yes. Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
This place goes sour and we're all in for it. Mark my words.
Pardon my manners. I am out of practice. Too much time alone. Still, unless this is important, I would prefer to be left alone. The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know? I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a poorly socialized wasteland doctor talk about himself. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war, and had a brief career as a research scientist prior to the bombs dropping. Finding myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor. I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
Oh, this concrete place is like a tomb.
Very well. What did you wish to know?
My bones ain't getting any younger.
It would be difficult to express it in layman's terms. No offense intended. In essence, I have been studying the illnesses of Appalachia. For too long, people have relied on folk remedies and makeshift medicines. The long-term effects of this environment are concerning. Just because the radiation is survivable does not mean it is safe. Their hygiene standards are better than the lot at Crater, but no, I prefer to work in solitude. One day, perhaps, my research will be of benefit to them and all the other people of Appalachia. Very well, then. Perhaps we can be of assistance to one another, should our paths cross again.
Well, now look at you. You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them. Longer than I'd prefer. These steel types ain't half disorganized right now, it looks like. Heard the news about these fellas and reckoned I'd better go see him. Ain't the only one neither, I see. Farming such as it is. Got a patch ain't barely more than scald. But it's mine, and I manage. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on 'em. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this Knight fella sent you for?
This better be worth it.
Ain't much to tell. Been a farmer one way or another, all my life. My daddy before me, and so on. Set up in these parts after I heard it was safe again. Turned out, there's plenty of raiders fixing to take what ain't nailed down. Ain't much use bellyaching about it, but neither am I just gonna roll over and let some bullies take what's mine. got seed in the ground right now. I ain't yet seen a raider willing to scrabble in the soil for seeds, so I reckon it'll get by till I'm back. A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
Ooh, imagine the stuff you could smash in that power armor.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
I imagine the Brotherhood would object to a collection of blood samples from all its members.
Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't getting any longer.
Hey, here comes trouble. I hope. Hey! Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lang. What's your deal?
No kind of life wrapped up in metal.
I just told you, dummy. Tally Lang. Just, another chick trying to make it in the wasteland. You know? Who, me? Nah. Nah. Cool as a cryo grenade, me. Definitely.
Speak or go away. I do not tolerate eavesdroppers.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
Military-grade hardware, more common amongst the ones from California.
Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there. What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly. Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
All in for it. Mark my words.
Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well, go get him, Tiger.
Did you wish to speak with me?
Something I can do for you.
Radiation levels nominal. Some strange reading from somewhere below.
Bored.
Did you wish to speak with me? The efficiency of Brotherhood response to visitors is lacking.
Chain that binds. That is what keeps this order together.
Hope this lot's true to their word.
look what the rad roach dragged in.
Wonder if this will be enough to see those raiders gone.
This place is kind of a dump.